Okay, here we are in the new 1.29 dev server. New for the Americans, the F86A5 is now putting out 5.17 kilograms per second. Everyone can rejoice because that is freaking awesome. The reward bonus is now 150%, and the repair cost went down a little bit to 16,000. So thankfully that happened. I'm so glad. You get backup planes in this version. Very cool. You also get tracer bullets, ammunition belt with stealth attack, and that is, I'm assuming, more for just no tracers and you're just shooting just raw bullets, so you won't be able to see where your bullets are going, but no one else will be able to see the bullets flying by them, which also is pretty cool. You get the machine gun ammunition belt for air targets, which has the armored piercing, armored piercing, armored piercing, and the heat bullets with one tracer. You also have a tracer-filled belt, and the other one is the omni-purpose ammunition belt, which is filled with armored piercing, incendiary, armored piercing, tracer, and the... I'm not exactly sure what the HEI is, but I'm sure it's some sort of incendiary. So, I'm trying the tracer belt out this time. I tried the air targets once before. I'll actually show that out for everyone one more time here. Just wanted to test those out before I did anything. And I'm going to fly around here with the Americans in arcade, and I'll try to bring out both of these. I have 10 free repairs with this one, and so I'm not really worried about losing that one, so we'll fly that out. But before we do that, I'm going to go through the new stuff on every nation. New stuff here, we have the DO. You get 4 DOs. They come with a pretty good armament. The max you can get is 4,000 pounders or 500 kilogram bombs. Pretty darn cool. And you also get backup planes for 8 Eagles. Not bad at all. Prices did go up for the Dorado. Price for the 163 went down. Actually, I think it stayed the same. The 262 went up. And hopefully we can see some progress here where that went up. Went down a little bit. BF 109 G6 went up. 162 went up. Went down. Went up. So as you can see, the price of the Germans just skyrocketed once again, which isn't too fantastic. But new plane that they do have is the DO 217J1. A pretty cheap plane, has only a 780 line repair bill, and it puts out 4.85 kilograms per second. The J2 also 4.85, and the N1 has 6.02, so just very similar to the entire ME family, which is why it's in that attacker family. Other than that, it looks like reward bonuses for certain planes like the LE5FN for the premium planes has gone up, so you get the double experience or double reward bonus, excuse me. Let's move on to the Russians. We have a year 2 price. Those went down, surprising, and that could be because they're minus 82% at this moment for some reason. And LA7 went down, LA5 price went down, MiG-9 down, MiG-9 late went about the same, and the MiG-15 went down. So prices even got cheaper now. And that bodes well if you're flying with the Russians because they are very cheap. However, on the British side, you're going to see that everything went way up in price. Just to buy the planes, at least. As you can see, this is a $2 million plane, 150% reward bonus. But that's an expensive plane. The prices for the F3 went up. Both of those are at 13,000 right now, 36,000 for the F4s. And this one is at 30,000, which is a little bit cheaper and goes a little faster. As for anything else, let's look here. Kind of went went about the same. Like the overall is that the mid-level, mid-tier planes kind of went down in price. One negative thing is the Havoc now does not give you that experience or the reward bonus that it previously had. That's kind of a sad thing because I love that plane for that, but that's okay. The Typhoon Mark B now gives you a huge reward bonus, so if you do get that starter pack, be very happy because that's 140% with a very cheap repair now. And moving on to the Japanese. Unfortunately, the Kai 200 still has a repair cost of 49,000 lions, and not too much different about it. You can get the improved shells and a backup plane for it, which is really cool. So you can have two of these in an arcade game, but beware, you're going to be going against two MiG-15s, two things like that. So you're going to have, there's going to be a little bit of a difficulty, I guess. I'll definitely fly it a lot more because I get to use it, but it could be very expensive if I do get caught up with it. That being said, you're also going to be able to, I think, I'm going to check this out, you can get a backup plane for your premium planes, so you can have two LA5s running in the Germans, which are pretty tight. So, all in all, I am probably going to get a backup plane to the F86 because I do like the F86. And I'm just going to get to a game because I really want to test out this new F86. And I like the new weight. It kind of shows you where everybody is. There's 3 people at level 20 using the Americans, 59-second wait time, 4 people at 20. So you're kind of going to see who you're going to play against, what level they are, where everybody is. And I like that. I like that output because at least now I'll be able to see who I'm going to go against, who's playing right now. So if I have an issue getting into a game, I know why. I mean, it's not going to be like, oh, hey, I'm trying to get into a game. What am I going to go against? Why am I going against this? Why is it taking so long? It's going to show it right there for me. That's pretty cool. Other things I like about this, I mean, this looks pretty streamlined. I was in a game earlier. There's some new sounds. The visuals are pretty good. Overall, it's a really nice setup. We got 32 guys in here. Should be joining in shortly. It's kind of like the older version if anybody was in before 1.25. It was, hey, you hit 34 people, you get into a game. There weren't as many people online. I remember when it first hit like 1,000 or 2,000, and it was basically the same setup. So here we go. I'm going to bring out the F86 first and kind of show you what the guns look like. They might look much nicer. They sound great. Oh my gosh, do they sound great. And we'll get to see how it kind of performs here. So I'm gonna fire off a few rounds. That's what it's looking like now. Those are the tracers. You're not seeing all the bullets, but those are the tracers, which is pretty cool. And being that it reloads so fast, I love that about this plane. I'm going to definitely get this thing, whether it's aced out or not, I will get it much better. I love the fact that it's a full game too. It's been so long since I've done this in a full game. And I'll take on 820. Yeah, I think 820 is a good target for me to take on. See if I can actually take out a bomber. It's been a long while since I've been able to do so. So I'm going to slow down. Oh, he probably has the tracers on that thing too. So I'm going to get the heck out of here. Oh, and also there's no longer any combat flaps on this plane, so do not try to use those because they are not there. Alright. What else do we got going? I still have yet to see a bomb on this. However, the latest Meteor will have bombs featured on it, and that'll be a nice little addition to those. I'm definitely going to have to get used to flying this F86 once again. Throw the air brakes on. I did not do that. I wish I did. That would have been amazing. But here we go. I'll get on this Yak 7. See if I can actually get a kill with this thing, which was so elusive before. I'm just gonna fly past and get another pass on him. Still not the stopping power of the MiG-15 or the 163, but in the game prior to this I ended up getting, I forget how many kills. It was a lot more than I normally get with this though. It was like 3 or 4. So I'll get in there and try these rounds out once again. I have a feeling it's going to take a little bit more time for me to get used to this than just one game. What do I got on me? 190. And you're registering for basically every hit at this point, which is pretty cool. And I got one. Hey, how about it? Oh, I got that Dio. I was thinking I got the other one. That would have been pretty cool. So far, still taking a while. I'll definitely try out those other rounds, but so far this is still taking a while for me to take planes out. There we go. It sounds a lot better. The line system is a little bit different. It seemed like I was only getting, I think it was 300 for a kill there, but we'll find out. I'm gonna try a jet battle with this. I'm hitting the MiG. I don't know if I actually did that or not. I think I damaged him, but I'm not sure if I was the guy who made the killing blow on him or not. But there's 3 kills on it, and it seems to have done a lot better. I'm not sure if I'm damaging more of their wings or what I'm doing, but I definitely made him unable to move. In the previous game, they have a lot more, the damage models on these are a lot different. Like if you get shot in the wing, you won't be able to pull up. You won't be able to move around nearly as well, which I definitely like about it. I don't know if that's the heat rounds, but it critically damaged, and they still have that issue. You can crash into people and not get killed. So So that's unfortunate, but still a small price to play. This is a whole lot of fun so far. This has definitely been an improved plane. And they have a lot more attributes you can put on your planes, which is really cool. Now, I'm not sure what I'm getting chased by, but it looks like I'm getting chased by a jet, I think. By the, yep, MiG-9. There's a Pro 100 guy back there. So he's a pretty good jet pilot. I'll see how I can do against him in this thing. And I'm getting called out. That's pretty cool. Alright. Turning on the MiG. And I'm closing on that Yankee Devil guy. A lot of people are using these new rounds, which are, I think, are the heat rounds, but as you can see, if you get shot, you're basically just, you have no control and you end up crashing a lot more. You don't have the 15-second timeout, which is very nice. But you do have a lot more loss of controls, which is pretty cool as well. And I love the reload time on machine guns. Oh! I'm glad that was my body, actually. I have a feeling he's waiting for his reload to happen before he turns around, but it looks like he is complete. Oh, trying to turn with me, bro. Oh, I got hit. Alright. He's climbing and turning. Now I'm in trouble here. Got turn and dance. Ah. Oh no! I got outplayed by this MiG, I think. I think big time I was outplayed. Down to zero, down to zero. Let's see if I can stall him. Oh, come on! As much as he outplayed me, I outplayed him there. Oh, that was epic. Give me a shot. Give me a shot. Oh, that was a great, great battle. Yeah, I am just beat up. And I have an LA5 chasing me. I have no idea if it's still a UFO or not, but I am in trouble. Oh, I can't turn. That's one of the big things. You just, with this, the damage you take is just so much more. I'm going to go land this plane because I definitely have lost this battle with that MiG. But I still have my speed with this thing, which is nice. And that being said, I love how fast this thing goes straight. Look at that. Look at that beauty. 1100. A much improved F86, and I'm sure with different rounds I'll be doing better and better. But being that I really don't care about lions right now, I am just going to leave the plane. Now I'll take out the B-25J1 and kind of give it a overview as well. Looking nice. Guns look very similar. It's the, what are those? I think it's 6 12-7s or something like that. Maybe 4 12-7s. Has a couple of 12-7s on the back. The guns look a lot different in this. And it currently has 12 bombs on it. So you're going to be more of an attacker bomber with this thing, and I'm going about 600 kilometers right now. I'll level flight that and see what I can keep. Which means about 500 some kilometers it seems like it would be able to keep. Yeah, maybe not that much. But either way, it's a pretty quick plane. And will it be able to turn up? Oh, like a beauty. Look at that. This thing turns nice. I don't know what the turn time says it is, but that tail turns nice. Just hitting that, look at that. The turn time is much faster than whatever it is advertised at. Holy moly. Let's see. Not bad. But as you can see, the lines have been diminished a lot. And things are a lot more expensive. So, although they, I guess, fix the game in some circumstances by making, I guess, some of the repairs cheaper, they have drastically, at least in this developer server, minimized how many lines you have. And I'm on fire, not forcing me out, but I did just blow up. So that's cool that they don't have a force out anymore. Alright, well, that'll be my F86. Pre-review, quick review type thing, and it's a lot better. A lot better. I got 3 kills with it and wouldn't have died as is, but it would have been a difficult land. It's a lot more fun that way. I wonder if the shops changed at all. Gold prices, still exactly the same. Premium accounts, from what I remember, exactly the same. And exactly the same. And pretty cheap repair. Free repairs on that currently. And I'm going to do one more with a different style of bomb, or a different style of gun on it. It was rumored that this was going to get bombs, but it did not get bombs. I'm going to try the tracer bullets. And what else to look at? There's a lot of different types of rounds you can get. I don't know what Night Fighters is, but that's pretty cool. I'm sure they're going to add some new maps or styles of maps. The armored target option still has bombs. This is a pretty nice setup. No joke on that. But I'll do the tracer round, see how those look in this. Then I'll fly around the... I'll probably fly around... Oh, the DO is the only one I can actually get, so... I'll probably fly that around. Not 100% sure on that, though. But I'll skip this part and kind of wait till I get into game till I start recording again.